That's right. Everything I got this week was free. All of these things, including this solid wood bookcase that, yeah, needs a new paint job, as well as this 3-drawer Rubbermaid bin that I'm going to be using to put craft items in because it is the season. We are going to be getting some crafts on for fall as well as for the holiday season through the end of the year. But I just wanted to start by saying that the way resellers like me make our money is really in what we spend on the items. It's not what we sell them for, because if we get it cheap enough, then we can also give good deals, and then we still make money and people get good deals. That's what I try to do on my shop, which is eBay store Kathy's Curations. Now, because I'm starting to expand out, I'm going to be resurrecting my Etsy shop, also called Kathy's Curations, and my Poshmark store. Now for Etsy, I'm going to really focus on vintage and handcrafted there. So things that may currently be on eBay right now are going to move over to Etsy. And then, since I'm also starting to really get a lot more clothes, like these darling little kids Levi's 511s, I'm going to go ahead and list all my clothing on Poshmark, which I used to sell quite a bit in the past. So now that I've said all that, oh, and one more thing that I'm really excited about before we start showing this haul is starting today, August 1st through August 31st, which is my birthday. I am celebrating my whole birthday month by giving you 50% off my entire eBay store. So please hop on over there and check it out. I have a lot of amazing things and new things they're going to be adding. I haven't even added any of this stuff because I'm going to kind of unbox it with you, which is really fun. I don't even remember half of what I got. I just knew if it was something that I thought I could make some money off of, I took it. And this was over, I think I went to 5 different locations to get all of this stuff, including this fake plant behind me, which is going to be for sale on Facebook Marketplace just locally, because that's not really something I want to ship. And that's another area I'm also starting to grow. I actually have a beautiful pair of vintage Asian style ginger jar lamps that are absolutely gorgeous, but they're big with nice, beautiful shades. And then I have another set of lamps that are going up there. And then I have a really cool beech wood lamp with also a very nice shade. So those kinds of things are going to be on Facebook Marketplace just for my local buyers. And something else that I got probably 2 months back now, and it's a huge foam pumpkin that I think I paid $3 for, maybe $5, but not more than $5 for sure. And that'll be for sale coming up here soon as people are starting to buy for fall and looking at the changing in the weather, which is really funny because we've had some rainy days the last couple days. We still got some overcast going on, but the sun is coming back, so I'm a glistening because it's a little bit muggy out here today, but I don't mind because any day where it's not pouring down rain is a pretty good day here in Western Washington. All right. So we're going to get started. I'm just going to kind of maybe work my way around and we'll see how things go. I've already showed you these darling pants. Now, I'm not sure what the value of these as I talk about things, but by the time you see this video, I'll be able to put up a screenshot as to what they're selling for. Maybe not necessarily me got it up yet, but definitely what they are going for. So I got that. And this was a nice pair of Nike's men's, again, kids size, some nice shorts. These are great for going back to school because everybody needs PE shorts. And then here's a darling little pair of like cargo pants, although it doesn't have pockets down here. But this is Carter's kids, so in great shape. So I thought I'd pick that up. And then there were two of these Adidas jackets, one in this beautiful orange and gray, it's got a little sticker on it, and then this one in red, gray, excuse me, and black. So those are adorable. And then this I thought was kind of interesting. It is a brand I'm not aware of. It's called Rocawear, but it's a nice heavy duty raincoat. It actually has a little bit of water from sitting just on this container just in the last couple minutes. And but it looks like a men's jacket. It has a nice little leather patch down here. I just noticed that it just looked like pretty good quality, so I thought I'd pick that up and throw that back over there. And I do have at least one more. I'll grab it since it's close by. This was all in the same place that I went. And now this is Old Navy, but it's a 2XL, nice men's jacket that's wool. So maybe being Old Navy, it may not bring a ton of money, but it's in great shape, just a few little fuzzies. But other than that, I think this will be really nice for someone that's looking for a fall warm jacket. So let's go into this box. So this is kind of cool. I like that it's kind of at an angle. It is a, what is it, 5? 5 candle holder. It does have these things on it, so it definitely is 4 actual candles that would stick down in it. Now, it has, you know, a little bit of wear on it, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and throw this in my craft area, and I'm gonna paint this white and then distress it back, and I think it'll just be absolutely gorgeous. And then this will be available on my Etsy shop. What else do we got in here? Okay. Oh, this is fun. So I actually, while I was out, I had mapped an area about not more than 12 miles from where I live, and there was a couple garage sales still going on. This was on Sunday, so I went ahead and stopped at those as well. It was a yard sale with a nice gentleman, and I'll show you next week's video will be about the yard selling that I did and all that I got from him for $10, and this was one of them. This is a really cool book about the 70s, and you can just see all the, you know, actors, presidents, musicians, and the guy said it was a really great read. It says rock and roll, politics, film and TV plus, and then a bunch more books. Again, if they are vintage, they're gonna go on my Etsy shop. If they are newer, they'll be on eBay. So you'll have to check both. What else is in here? Oh, okay, so this was at another place, and they had a ton of free things, and this is kind of cool. There's actually, I have 2 of them, and it says to protect and serve, and they're just a Christmas ornament, you know, honoring the police. And I know that there's somebody out there that's gonna want one or maybe both of these. So another exciting thing that's happening is that I'm very shortly, hopefully by September 1st, if not sooner, I'm gonna be getting a booth in an antique mall, which is about 10 miles from where I live, over in Spanaway. And it's a wonderful antique mall that just has all sorts of great things. And so I'm really excited about being able to put some of my things in there. And so especially if I get bigger things like artwork. So I have some big artwork that I would love to sell, and the only really option is Facebook Marketplace. So that'll give me this other option, but then it just also opens up just a whole new buyer group that are coming in. So all of my vintage things, all of my handcrafted things will be going to that vintage booth, hopefully within the next month. So having said that, and I'm also in this because I'm also starting to pick up cute Christmas things. Now this is just darling. It's just a little, you know, it looks like holiday time. It was only $2 at, what is this, Walmart? It's so cute. And then there was also this cute little picture that says believe on it, and it's on wood and a little string. So I'm starting to, and I have, my goodness, I have probably a big storage bin full of other Christmas things that I'm going to put all these together and save them for when I decorate the booth for Christmas, probably in October. So that'll be fun. And then the last thing in this box, like I said, this box I felt weird. I'll just take the whole box, which is a good one because it's funny when you're a reseller, you know what a good box is. And that's one that's heavy duty with the flaps. It's a nice size. I definitely have some things that I'm going to be able to ship in that. But this cute little alien kind of, gosh, what is it? Like a Gilligan's Island. It looks brand new, 100% cotton. It does have a little stain on it, so I am going to try to wash it. You know, if I can't, then again, I'll just go ahead and probably just toss it. There's no point in donating it if it has a stain. So I'm going to go through a little bit more of the Christmas things, kind of threw them all in one box. But I'm going to start with this little cutie. Now this is a little weirdo. He was at a free place that I went. They actually had furniture, and what I really wanted, they had a really cool baker's rack and then a cute little side table. Of course, those were gone. So I ended up getting this, which is really funky looking because it's peeling off all of its stuff, but I am going to use this for a cute vignette craft. So this is all going to get cleaned off and we'll make it cute and pretty. It's got this really pretty ribbing. So this will definitely be cute for Christmas. And then the other thing I got for free, which I will be selling on eBay because it is brand spanking new. This, it's a spice rack. All the spices are in there and not a one looks like they've ever been opened. So I'm going to sell it as is, and the person can choose to use them or go ahead and dump them and get fresh. But honestly, spices, as long as they're sealed tight, I do believe that they do last for quite a while. So, all right, now speaking of the Christmas, so and there were two of these cute tins, again probably from the Dollar Tree, but brand new. So why not have those for sale at my booth? And this little darling is just the sweetest little country, two little girls in their little country dress. One has a hat on, one is holding a sweet little rabbit. Oh, actually the one with the hat on is holding the rabbit, and the other one has a pocket full of, or a, what do you call that? An apron full of strawberries. But anyway, it is just absolutely adorable. It's called Lang Ornaments. And so we'll have that for sale. Put that in there. Oh, here's the other fleece ornament. And then look at this little cutie. And again, brand new, a little bit bent up. But I thought this would be really fun. It's got a few scratches, but I am going to use this in the booth, maybe with some other Christmas things inside of it. So that'll be fun. Maybe some things that I make. And then this was the sweetest thing. So again, I told you I went to a couple garage sales along my route of finding free stuff. And I went to this one place and she didn't have anything there. It was mostly kids' toys and clothes, newer stuff, not a lot of home decor or things that I look for. She had a ton of those big Christmas things. And honestly, if I'd had the money, number one, because she was actually 50% off everything. So really good deal she would have gave. But number two, I just don't really have a place to store them. And really, I had my dogs with me, so there really wasn't a lot of space. I couldn't even get them home. But she was like, oh, I'm sure my husband will drive them over. She was so sweet, but I declined. And, but I said, but I can take these little ones. So how much do you want for these? So these are each little light up. There's a tree, a snowflake, a present, and an earwig on this last one, which is like a bow and a wreath. Aren't those adorable? I told her I would take those, and she said, yeah, go ahead, just take them. And I'm like, are you sure you don't want some money for them? She's like, no, just take them. So that was wonderful and very sweet, and I love people that do that. It does, you know, bring my faith back in people, because I tell you what, people, we are in a really tough time in this world, so it's weird when you get someone that's actually nice. And so in this box was at a different place, but there was this, and these are just really inexpensive little stockings, but I thought how cute would they be to do some crafts with. And then there was also some of this, quite a bit of this material, so I may make a pillow or two, you know. And the easiest way to do that is to, again, thrift. a pillow and, you know, take off the old cover, and as long as it's got the nice foam inside, then you can, so it's a really inexpensive way to make a new pillow. And let's see what else. This is another, gosh, I don't even know what this is, but it's, oh, it's like, oh, get a giant gift bag, and it has the tag and ribbon, so that's kind of cool. And some fun little, again, these are things that I may just put in my booth again in that little tray for, you know, a couple dollars. So if someone's in there shopping with their kiddos, you know, they can pick up a little activity that their kids can do. And then here was some more fabric. This looks like it is, oh, it says 2 pieces. Ooh, $9.62 is what they paid for that. And then, let's see. This says Merry Christmas, green ribbon. Look at this amazing gold. This might be, oh gosh, my head is spinning with ideas for that. And then, you know, again, this is your crafter square, you know, your typical kind of stuff you see. And then this is the same thing as the gold, only in green. And they're just amazing little things. So that was pretty exciting to come across a lot of things that I can do crafting with. And let me just grab out a couple more things in the clothes department that will be going on my Poshmark store, and just a couple belts. Now this guy's a little bit dirty, so I am going to wash him. We'll see if he washes up. I picked it up because it's a Nike belt, so I thought, oh, maybe get some money for that. And then here's a brand new one, a Helix All-Star baseball belt. So, and it's brand new. And let's see, another pair of shorts, but these were cool. It says Boss Dog Art Department and Never Trust a Fake. Some shorts, and this is Boss Dog Art Department. It's a size small, so it'll probably fit a teenager, and great for school PE. And then I picked up this Calvin Klein shirt, brand new with tags, and the funny thing is it still has this thing on it that I didn't even realize until just now. So I don't know what I'll do with this, actually. This was sold at Marshall's, so I don't know. Maybe I'll run by there and see if they'll be kind enough to take it off. They'll probably be like, yeah, sure, lady. Sure, you didn't steal it. And this is another thing, brand new with tags. Again, probably from the Dollar Tree. But I always like little storagey baskets like this for my work area. So this is going to be perfect actually for me to keep and corral. And what I'm going to corral in here is something that I keep misplacing, is my packing tape. So I have my tape, my scissors, my thank you stickers, my thank you notes that I put in all my packages. So this is a good one for me to get more organized. And here's something that I do not know what this is. I like the fall colors. It looks like it's probably, let's just, oh, okay. So it's an Enviro sack. Okay, oh, I see, and it can fold down really teeny tiny, evidently, so you can put it in your purse, and then when you're out shopping, see, I was trying to figure out what the heck this was. It's got a little elastic down there. But anyway, it's an Enviro sack, so I thought that was pretty cool. Probably sell that over on Poshmark. And then this is a brand new pair of high def polymer. What in the world? They were regularly $45. They're size large, but they look like they're, yeah, shin guards. Valor shin guards. So pretty cool, huh? I like that. Surprised what people give away. This was in a box, and it's very cute. It's like, it kind of looks like blown glass. It's a wine bottle stopper. This guy, he needs to be reattached. I'm pretty sure he's not broken. He's just come off. But I saw recently, actually a couple different ones of Kayla and Matt, my two favorite resellers out there garage sailing right now together. And that is the part-time picker is Matt, and the homeschooling picker is Kayla. Yeah, it'll go in. And they have had some pretty good luck with these, especially if they're older. So kind of excited. And again, because it folds down and everything, I can definitely ship this. All right, we got some vintage 200 interlocking poker chips. Back in the day from Payless, Payless isn't around anymore, except for the shoe store, for $5.99. But they're by Hoyle. foil. And definitely have probably been used, but they're red, white, and blue. I thought, yes, sir. Those will be nice. Okay, and then I'm going to pull this stuff out because the rest of this, almost the rest of this in here, never pass up free foam, people, was at the same one. And they just had a bunch of household things, but it's like somebody bought this for $29.97, and that was the clearance from, it looks like it was like $44. So a speaker wall plate, brand new in box. So I will grab that. And then even though the box is a little scrunched, there's two of these boxes, again, brand new, and they're for sink. So somebody that might be replacing and putting in a stainless steel sink or even any type that fits this size, I actually will have two of them available. I'll price them separately, but if someone needed both of them, if they had a double sink, those will be available. Put that back in there. And then this is just a thing of little hook eyes, whole container. And again, this will be more probably for me to keep and use for crafts and things. Same thing, some light bulbs. I do believe I have a little lamp that fits. These are more the chandelier size of light bulbs. So these are just things I'll hang on to in case I need them, as well as some nice wire. This is a 30 gauge wire, great for crafting. What did we have in this little guy? Oh yeah, and this I wasn't quite sure what was in here, but this is some weather stripping, which is always nice, especially when you live in an RV. And let's look at this together. I just grabbed it because it was new in box, and it has a little thing on it on the outside. What do we got? It's a clip and oh, I have no idea what this is. It's a surprise thing. How weird. It's something, I don't know. That might just go throw in my miscellaneous stuff that I have. That's a great little thing. And then this guy, I didn't mean to pick him up. It was only for, because it had stuff in it and I was putting stuff in it. But I ended up with it, and you know what? I was thinking the other day, I'm gonna put all my dog grooming things in there. I have a glove, I have a brush, their sprays, their wipes, all that goodness will fit perfectly in there, and then I can just pull the whole thing out and freak them out with that instead of just having it in my hand. So this one's for me too. And then the last couple home improvement things. Can never have too many of these. And again, nice to have. It's a nice fuzzy roller. So again, not to sell, but to keep and use. And then these last two things I may see about selling, because one is for sure full and the other one feels kind of full, but it's grout maximizer, grout additive. And I know this stuff is expensive. And there's no price on these, but yeah, they both feel very full. And I got this thing, and it is a snow tracks, so you put it on your boots to be able to, or shoes, yeah, boots I guess, and walk in the snow. I do have the other one. It's in one of these boxes, so we'll find that, and that'll be a great resell item. Okay, we're on to the next bag, but I think I'll go ahead and show these. These are just, again, 3 nice shades. They kind of almost look like a blown glass. And it's nice that there's 3, because a lot of times that's what people will have, is 3 things hanging over an island. Very desirable color. A little bit of smoosh on there, but that'll wash right up. So those will be on eBay. And I'm gonna put down, and let's go on to our next next goodies. Okay, so I thought these were beautiful. Now there is just a little tiny chip here, but they are, so the outer is ceramic, and then the inner is, I'm trying to see if it was signed. Doesn't look like it, but it's like the ceramic is the frame, and then it's kind of a cardboard of seagulls. And I'm going to put it back in here because they are very delicate. There's that one, and let's see, I'm not sure, yeah. And then this one is different, and this one actually has the about the artist on it, so I can transfer that when I sell that one too. This one's called Trout, number 46. It is actually signed on the back, Mark Bowlby. Again, this was something I picked up because I was going to look it up and see if all the pieces were there and if it was fun and all that stuff. If not, I'll probably go ahead and donate it because I know somebody will want to play it. Anybody that's a Harry Potter fan. Now, unfortunately, it did get a little bit of water. It wasn't damaged in any way. I hate when I do that, when I damage it, but it certainly is not damaged inside. And from what I could tell, just quickly looking at it, it does have all of its pieces. So we'll see what we can get for that. And then this is just a little weirdo. It's a little crochet. Look at that bright orange. I don't even know. Let's open it. She's got a freaky little doll face, which is a little bit cracked. Oh, it actually comes right out. Okay. So, I don't know what you do with this thing. Maybe it's pot holders? Oh, I bet that's what it is pot holders. Honestly, let's put the creepy head back in and see what that looks like. It's maybe just a little tape. Okay. Well, that's kind of cute. That might just be a little freaky thing that I put in my booth. And then these were regularly $5.75 for this box of Monet water lilies assorted note cards. And they do have different pictures. Quite a few still left in there. So might do something cute with these though. If I found some little vintage brass frames, that would be cute. Very cute for the booth. So this is definitely a crafting situation. And then they had a whole bunch. Now, again, you'll see if there's any value in these, but these are all CD rewritable. Oh, and then one CDR. So there's 5 of the CD rewrite for like DVDs, and then one for audio. Do people still do that? Do they? I don't know. I sure hope so. And then also, I really hope so, because I also got this whole thing of jewel cases. Now, if there's no value in these, I'm going to try to figure out a project, something fun to do with them. I mean, they're beautiful colors, and there's 25 of them, so I should be able to do something with them, I would think. Okay, and then this cute little guy. I love this little vintage coffee pot. Now, I don't know if it's supposed to have more innards than it does. It's called Polly Hot Pot. I don't really care because I think it's just absolutely adorable on its own. So that'll be over probably on my Etsy shop. And then I just saw, you know, Jamie Ray Vintage, they do their Saturday night haul, and she was talking about never pass up a good pot and that they're great for planting in, and they sure are. I mean, this guy definitely has been used and could probably still be used. I don't know, but definitely looks cool. And I think I might put maybe a little IOD transfer on it or something, and maybe even put a plant, like a fake plant in there if I can find one free or cheap, and, you know, sell it in my booth. And then this was just in there. So again, I don't like to just take something and leave weirdness on the ground. So I'll probably donate these. I don't really need those. This is a decent knife. I can't read it is stainless steel. So who knows, it might have some value. And then this guy, I don't know. I'll probably throw that with my vintage collection of like aluminum and, you know, old kitchen tidbits that I'll, you know, sell in groups. Got that. And then let's see. So this is a pretty nice bag. It's not leather. It's 4A, and it's from, what is it, Office Depot. It does have lots of pockets, and of course a place for a laptop. Got these outer pockets. Let's see if there's any money in there. Just needs a little cleaning up. They were trying to get $5 for it. But it's a nice bag. Got a little bit of wear. I like that it has the little brass feet on it. So might try to sell this probably like on Poshmark. It does have some wear here. And if not, I may just keep it for myself, because I do carry around my laptop sometimes. So either way, it's not going to go to waste. And then this darling little guy, I don't know if you saw what I have currently on my eBay store is I have the ugliest little kitty mug that's by a similar artist, not the same. This one actually is signed, and it's just a guy with a stash, and it is an ashtray if you want it to be, or it could just be, you know, a silly little decorative thing. Would make such a fun little gift. It does have cracking. I think that's when it was made, because it doesn't go through. So very cute piece of pottery, very fun. And then the last thing, again, I picked this up primarily because where I was at, the little girl was trying to give me her toys, which was so cute. I didn't bring my phone out because I just thought it was weird. But I said, oh, I love narwhals. This narwhal has a mustache and a monocle. So he's pretty cute. He is Ideal Toys Direct. I don't know if there's any value in him. Truthfully, I took him for my dogs, but we'll see. We'll see if we let my dogs play with it. All right, so at the same place, they had this cute little guy. It's a bank box. It's a little gooky inside, so definitely will get a cleaning, but it's got all sorts of circus things. And these are clowns that are actually cute. And you know why they're cute? Because it's like little kids dressed up as clowns, not creepy, weird clowns. But it's like a little train. It's got the wheels move. So I thought that was darling. Oh, whoopsie. And away it goes. And then this is from T-Mobile Tuesdays. But it has hearts on it, and I might keep it for myself because I have T-Mobile. But if someone who likes T-Mobile, or maybe a parent who's getting their child their phone for the first time as a gift, they could give them this first to kind of tease them. That's the kind of stuff I would do. And then go ahead and, so we'll see. We'll see if there's any value in that guy. And then, I don't know if you remember Gary Larson. This was originally $12.95 book, but the Far Side Gallery, fun stuff, and lots of great cartoons in here, so could not pass that up. Let's see what else we got. Okay, this little cutie, oh, if I can get him out. And he's a little grungy, but he's a, what is it, Westland limited edition collection. What does that say? Carousel collection. So it is a polar bear. It does work. I'll find it a couple times. I have no idea what the song is. I don't know. But it works. It's cute. It's vintage. Oh, it says, oh, memory. Now I hear it. Memory from Cats. You think they would have put a cat one for that, but we'll just stick him in here and listen to him play for a few minutes. All right, so let's see. There's a little little box that has, so on to more crafting things. Now this is more things for fall. There's some cute things in here. Little succulents, some ribbons, some pumpkins. So very excited about that. Like I said, I'm going to be using this plastic bin down here for crafting stuff. So excited to get that filled up. All right, let's grab this dude. So this is, I had no idea Falstaff made things like this. This is called Falstaff Every Day, and it has bears and trees. Perfect here for the Pacific Northwest. Microwave safe and dishwasher safe, so clearly it's newer. We're going to clean that sucker up. He'll probably be, I don't know, $12.99, something like that. And this little guy now, I know this isn't old. It is probably from the Dollar Tree. I don't know, but I love the aluminum lid. So I'm going to go ahead and put this with, again, my aluminum kitchen-y bits when I put those in a cluster to sell them. When I get enough of old utensils and things, it's kind of fun. And then there's this guy. Now, it says that it's leather. It actually has the tag. It says genuine leather, but it's very thin. It's very, you know, it's kind of like suede. I don't think the backing is leather, But the fact that it is kind of stylish, it does have a little ookie there. I think that'll come off. Has the tag, has a snap. I just thought it was really cute. I figured, why not? Why not? We'll see what we can get for that. So again, we'll throw that over on Poshmark. Who knows, it might just be a $10 item, but when you get it for free, you know, and a sale is a sale, people. So, and then this guy. Now this is Pro V2, but it's a baseball bag, and you know, it's got a little bit of wear and tear, but it's still in great shape. It's got an inner pocket for gloves, and of course for the bats and the balls. So, and the zipper works. So it's in really good condition. And again, if I only get $10 for it, that's $10 more than I had before I grabbed that for free. So throw that there. Now, this next box was with actually these things and a couple other things, but evidently somebody dabbled in pottery. Now, some of these are signed, some are not, but they're just adorable. And I thought these are going to be so perfect. And I got to pick one out, and I might even use this one. This one might be perfect. Or let's see. Ooh, no, that's got purple in it. But anyway, these will be cute in the booth. And again, I can ask, you know, $5, $6 for them. And I have 13. And honestly, this one is kind of cute. This may be the one I keep. I'm looking for something to put my earrings and things in on my little shelf. If you saw over on Curating Life, where I'm updating my Winnebago that I'm living in, that was a fun find, and I was so excited. Look at this one. This one is absolutely darling. Very well done. Very nicely glazed. So there was a bunch of these, and I know that signs like this, where people have to read your decor, is going out of style for the most part. This says photo guest book, snap it, stick it, sign it. That's cute. For a wedding, obviously. Really nice piece of wood. Both sides are nice. So that's definitely, these next ones are going to be upcycled, crafted. Macy's enjoying this show. This one says, good morning, gorgeous. Again, this is probably from the Dollar Tree, but again, that can be popped off and something cute could be put in there. Flowers, different things. People are really into ephemera and those kinds of things. This one says, prove them wrong. Again, pick that off, repaint it. This one says, focus on the good. These are by Urban Bungalow. Oh, from Big Lots, $7 each. This one says, today is a good day. And this was from Ross for $5.99. And again, that has some fun texture. So you could put something pretty here and then just almost leave that kind of weathered wood look down below. This one says, don't worry, be happy. Of course, that's how I live. Don't worry, be happy. So these are all going to be really fun for doing some updated crafts, maybe even some Christmas crafts if I can find some cool, again, IOD transfers that will be coming out, and or maybe some decoupage paper. And then there was this, Essential Van Gogh. This is an amazing, amazing book if you love Van Gogh. And this was given out at Christmas 2002. And yes, it does have all the pictures in it. So, and unfortunately, see how they did that where they went across the page? That's kind of unfortunate on some of them, but there are definitely some that did not do that. But, you know, it's a beautiful coffee book if you're really an artist and enjoy that kind of stuff. Or, you know, if you're a reseller like I am, you could, you know, take the pictures out and frame them. And it does have a beautiful cover that is the same as the dust cover. And I love that because then you don't have to have, dust covers to me are just kind of a nuisance. I tend to take them off. Beautiful book. And then there's this one. And this one is called Time Chart of World History. And again, oh my goodness, you know, it's got some interesting information. This would be great if you're teaching at home. Look at this. Still has this big poster inside, which is a chart. And yeah, very cool book. Very cool. Then I got these two shelves, and again, these are going to be for me for the booth. And I couldn't believe someone was giving them away. They're great. They're perfect. They're originally $14.99 at Ross. I like the little rustic look of it. Let's see, another book. This is, oh, by J.K. Rowling, The Casual Vacancy. And I might read this before I sell it. But how cool is that? I love J.K. Rowling's. Speaking of Harry Potter. And this was cute. This is vintage because it's from 2000. It's just a Marilyn Monroe photo frame. I thought that was cool. Okay, and then here's some more. These are Midwest Rake Company. Did you hook on? I don't know. Again, I'll be looking those up, but they got the pokey things. A pair of them. Very cool. There was actually another guy at this particular one that was picking with me, and he saw that I had picked up that one snow boot thing, and so when he saw those, he ran over and goes, "Here, you want these too?" Very sweet. Okay, so there were some shoes, and again, I don't know a lot about shoes, but they look like they were in pretty decent condition. They're called Nunn Bush. And then there was these guys, which again, got a little wear and tear. They might clean up nice, I think. They're little Calvin Klein slippers. Got a little, like I said, little wear and tear. So we'll see if they're worth anything. So here is another interesting book, and it's Stephen Hawking's The Illustrated, A Brief History of Time, the Universe in a Nutshell. I mean, is that cool or what? Very cool. I don't know if this was a textbook or what, but it's in excellent condition. Here's the other thing that goes with that guy. And then let's see, a few more pieces of clothes I picked up. So this is an Izod saltwater, size large, very nice condition. I'm going to throw that. I put all the clothes in a bag over there with some other clothes that I'm going to be selling. So, and then this is a little Eddie Bauer, size XL. I'm going to say kids, probably XL. Very cute, nice color. And then I believe this is also Eddie Bauer. Yes, also XL in, it's beautiful. Actually, I wonder if these are women's. They're women's. That's why I was like, looking at it, and the cut of it is like, no, that's not men's or teenagers. So very cute. Well, actually might fit me. Like I said, none of this is probably going to be listed yet, but watch for it coming. And please go check my eBay store, Kathy's Curations, for my 50% off sale all this month. Yeehaw! Celebrating turning 58 on August 31st. And I appreciate you watching, and if you enjoy this kind of content, let me know. Give me a comment, like, share with somebody else that you think might find this fun. Most of my videos are a little bit shorter. This one is extra long, but I found so much good stuff that I really wanted to share because it's out there. And especially where I am, oh, people just love to give stuff away. And that was one thing I was struggling with when I was in Central Washington, is people need money over there more than here. Just a more affluent group of people on the west side of the state, which makes sense. But anyway, thank you so much. Keep looking up.